What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tube Tycoon. Look, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I took a little break from playing Tube Tycoon all of last week, but I'm back this week with some episodes. Not that I wasn't enjoying it. It was just kind of getting a little repetitive. And doing that many videos in a day. Like I mentioned, I usually do the Tube Tycoon videos on Sundays, and I record them all in one big session. And it just gets, hey, my buddy's online, but it just gets a little repetitive. So I played some other games, and then I came back, and I'm coming back with a fresh mind. So I apologize for the week delay in the Tube Tycoon videos, but I'm back this week with some episodes, and I hope you guys are ready for them. We are going to jump into recording videos. We got my vlogs are interested. I guess when you take a week off, people are like, what happened to him? Where'd he go? So we're going to go ahead and... I'm back. Well, I mean, I never really went anywhere, but Tube Tycoon went somewhere. So maybe it should be Tube Tycoon is back. Then we'll record a game. Yes. I believe... we'll play Sheep Simulator. And then we can do my daily vlog. How do you like the new games? Well, I mean, they're not really new games, but did you guys enjoy the other videos I posted? I was enjoying Littlewood. I started playing that. It was pretty fun, and then I got back into playing some Diablo 2. I haven't posted a video on Diablo 2 in a while, and now this week I think there's 3 or 4 of them I posted, depending on the time of the recording of this video. There may be 3 videos now, but there might be 4 videos later. But man, lots of things going on in that past week that I really didn't get to sit down and talk to everybody about. And I mean, let's see, what do I got? I got 2 weeks of SmackDown to catch up on. I got 2 weeks of AEW to catch up on. I got French fries to catch up on. Oh, my quest for Patreon is finished. Your patrons are now happier. Awesome. But yeah, man, I was really enjoying. I just got into watching AEW. Maybe I mentioned this in the previous week, because I do the AEW is Saturdays, but man, I've been enjoying that. Hagaso, why? I'm not familiar with a lot of the stars on AEW right now. I know a few of them, and man, one match I watched. If you guys saw that the Young Bucks and then Ray Phoenix match, man, that was great. Where did I leave off? I did Sheep Simulator. I can do End Fantasy because there's more interest in that now. Let's do that. And then I think I was going to cook something. Oh, no. There's no interest in the cooking video right now. Well, I mean, there is interest. But I have way more interest in my vlog. So I just need to show you an epic peek now. No one likes cooking anymore. And then I can do a game. And there we go. But usually, like, what I've noticed in the 2 weeks that I've watched AEW, their first match, like, man, that hooks you. I feel like the first matches are the most exciting. Nah, I could be wrong just because I'm still getting into it. Or getting into AEW, I should say. But man, that last week's match, there was just this really fantastic exchange between, I believe it's Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks and Ray Phoenix. Just, man. And then we'll go back into WWE talk. I'm excited about what's coming up in Fastlane and WrestleMania. Who else is excited about that? Come on, WrestleMania. No, from what I heard with WrestleMania, there's only like 2 cards that they have guaranteed. And that's Edge versus whoever the champion's going to be, and then Bianca Belair versus whoever the champion's going to be. At the moment, it's Edge and Roman Reigns and Bianca Belair and Sasha, but, that might change next week. But, yeah, I used all my energy for the day, so I guess I should go ahead and sleep on the day. But overall, I'm excited to see how these storylines are developing. I know a few of you that are into a few of you that are into wrestling are interested in that too. I'm more interested. Like, I don't know. I've become a huge Reginald fan. He did ever since he had that match with Sasha Banks and how like athletic or acrobatic, I guess, how athletic he was. I'd like to see more of him in the ring. And bring back that cruiserweight division. That's something, huh? All right. Yeah. Bring back the cruiserweights. We're talking about WWE, not wrestling. Or not boxing, I'm sorry. Boxing's another thing. I do enjoy some boxing. I used to enjoy the heavyweight boxing matches, you know, back in the day, if you will. Not that I consider myself to be super old, but I don't consider myself to be young anymore. But back in the day, if you will, back in the era of Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield, those were some really good heavyweight matches. Now I kind of find myself more interested in the lighter weights. What do they call them? The welterweights. I watched a couple of good welterweight matches. And at one point, I was actually interested in learning how to box, but I feel like I'm a little too old to learn how to box at this point in my life. I mean, I could do it just for the sake of learning, but competing, I'd never make it. Dang. Cruiserweights are getting the views, so I guess I should talk about, I guess it wants me to talk more about Reginald, huh? No, but, oh, man. No interest in Cloudrim. We'll have to do that for the last episode. We'll do Sheep Simulator. We'll do my daily vlog. Everyone loves wrestling. You thought I was going to say Raymond, didn't you? Well, you were wrong. We'll go to End Fantasy because, it definitely Final Fantasy, and that just kind of brings up a little sore spot, if you will. Don't get me wrong. I love the Final Fantasy VII remake. I love it. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic, but I'm not a big fan of like the episodes. It's like, oh hey, I paid $65 or I paid $70 for half of a game. And then the next half is going to come out, and it's going to be another $70. Like, I understand that, a lot of time and a lot of creation went into it, which is why I'm not so upset about possibly spending or dropping another $70 for the second half. But at the same time, I feel like if you're going to release a game, maybe it needs to be released in full before, instead of doing it in, like, parts, unless you end the game. Never mind. If you end the game and then you create a second story after the game, like if they did Final Fantasy VII and then they did Final Fantasy VII 2, which is silly to think of because there's Final Fantasy VII. Isn't it supposed to be the last one? Not 7 in general, but Final Fantasy. Isn't supposed to be the last? No, and then that goes all the way. What are they up to? 15? 16? Yeah, I lost track after, I've lost track after 10. I think that was the last, the last one that I consider good before the franchise. Did it fall? I don't know if it fell off. But, here I go rambling on, not even playing the game. No, go back. See, this is what happens. You get me in a, let's cook bruschetta. Here, we got 58% interest. See, I get on a topic and I keep going and I forget what I'm doing here. So, and then I got time to record one more game. The last episode of Cloudrim. It had a good run. But look at me, I'm jumping all over the place. I talked about some wrestling, I talked about some boxing, I talked about Final Fantasy. I'm going back to wrestling now, because I didn't get to talk about the Daniel Bryan making a Uso tap. Not this past episode, but the week before, and then he pushed a button on He must have pushed the button on Roman Reigns, pissed him off. But I'd like to see I'd love to see someone beat him, like beat Roman Reigns. I'm not the biggest fan. I've voiced that before, and then I've also heard the rumors that they're trying to have Roman Reigns. Oh, I'm a home chef. Roman Reigns hold the championship longer than Brock Lesnar did, which, you know, I think if he's going to lose the championship, WrestleMania is probably going to be the good point for him to lose his championship. I got no more energy. I might as well sleep for the day. But it's also correlating with, I don't know, maybe just because there's a lot of other better programs on, but it seems like every week SmackDown's views are dropping, which, I mean, I like SmackDown. I'd hate to see it, you know, I don't think it's going anywhere for a while, but I'd hate to see it go. But they've got to do, oh, I just received 13 Tube coins in donations. But, I mean, I feel like WWE may have to do something to get that, you know, that level of excitement back up. And it's kind of difficult to do right now because of their limited superstars that they have. So you see a lot of the same matches over and over and over again. And with a lot of the same matches, you see a lot of the same results. Like, while we had, what, Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens go four matches in a row or 5 matches in a row or something, including their regular matches and their pay-per-view matches. And each one ended with Roman Reigns losing. And it's like, come on, I'd like to see a change here. But that's pretty much my opinion on it. You know, either way, what they're doing, I'm enjoying the product. But I'd just like to see, I'd like to see a little bit more variety, if you will, instead of, you know, well, Roman Reigns is going to beat anybody that he goes against, and King Corbin is going to beat everybody he goes against, and Rey Mysterio and Dominic are always going to lose to Otis and Gable. Come on, I mean, you can have the same matches, but maybe, I don't know. I'm getting in a thing. So don't mind the crazy guy. That's me. I'm the crazy guy. And then we can record a game. What can we get? What can we get in here? Ooh, the Return of Solitaire? Grand Theft Vehicle 5. You know what? I might as well drop some, Dang, where am I getting... How did my Tube coins get that high? You know what? We'll hold off on Grand Theft Vehicle 5, and we'll do some Full Life 3. And we'll record that. And my daily vlog. What's my daily? The daily wrestling vlog. I feel like these Tube Tycoon episodes are more like they're more like a solo podcast, if you will. I just got Tube Tycoon in the background. I'm talking about what's going on. I feel comfortable in these Tube Tycoon videos, talking. Maybe it's just because it's such a simple setup. I do lose track of playing, but I feel like I treat this more of like a vlog style than I do an actual Let's Play. But either way, I mean, if you guys are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. You guys are having a good time. I'd love to see some comments down there. Ask me questions. Maybe I can put, you know, I could put questions in a video and answer them all in one go. Oh, Malzinski liked my video. Thank you. But what else? You know what? I might save that conversation for the next video. So I'll come back to that, the topic I was just going to think about. You guys didn't know about the topic I was thinking about. Unless you did know, then get out of my head. I'm just, you know, if you want to stay in there, it's kind of empty. There's a lot of free space. So you free space, roam around, decorate it. You could probably fit like I mean, it's like the size of a 3-bedroom apartment in there. But there's nothing in there. Where did I leave off? I should probably do a game. Right? Sheep Simulator? Yeah, because that's got the higher interest. Jump on the bandwagon, right? And record a video. Cooking is dropping, so I'll have to do another one of these. What do you think of this. So, I was thinking about getting another tattoo. What do you think of that? No, actually, I was thinking... I've been thinking about it for a while. I was thinking about getting an addition to my current tattoo, which is what my first tattoo is essentially just been constantly being built on. So I don't know if you want to count that as, like, 4 tattoos or if you want to count it as 1. Speaking of, I mean, if you guys are interested in tattoos, like, well, if you could get a tattoo, what would you guys get? I'm pretty interested to hear. I actually got a couple of, like, I got an anime thing tattooed on my arm and kind of built around that. And if you've ever watched 7 Deadly Sins, I got the Dragon Ouroboros, which I think they call it the Dragon Sin of Wrath in that. But it's pretty much an Ouroboros, you know, a serpent eating its own tail. And I think it's pretty cool. But I've kind of built around it. Oh, here I go again. Even, just getting off a topic here and not paying attention to my game. I did Full Life, I did Sheep Simulator, and now I'm going to do End Fantasy 7, or 34, I'm sorry. I was talking about Final Fantasy 7, and I don't know why I thought 3 X's, a 1, or an I and a V are going to be 7. But it's number 6, so I was close, right? So... we're just going to sit here and watch those views come in. I'm getting about 1 million views on each of these videos. Isn't that something, huh? Yeah, that's a good good day right there. So we got no more energy. I want to go to the city just to check. What do they want from Tube Patron? Currently, you don't have any quests from patrons. Completing quests makes your patrons happier and encourage them to donate more Tube coins. Check back later. Alright. I mean, I don't know. I got 11 patrons, which I guess that's a good thing. But I feel like this is going to be a good stopping point for this video. We're going to go ahead and sleep on the day. And if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Always be sure to leave a comment below. You know, I love seeing the comments. I love interacting with them as much as I can. And, you know, thanks for sticking around and having a good time with me. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.